that out of the way. Okay, next thing is a small submersible pump. Again, this is going to be plugged into the back, no doubt. Yeah, we've got mix, feed and bypass, so yeah, I don't know where that goes at the moment. I should imagine that's the feed. Yeah, that must be, I'm sure that'll be feed, as that's the pump. So that's that one. Next box is yet another submersible pump. Now this is colour coded in, actually that's my fault, I didn't see that. Again, it's red, I don't see it very clearly. These are actually colour coded, so red to red, so I was right, that is the feed. And then this one has been colour coded blue with a little bit of tape, and that will be the bypass. And in here we have what looks like a fairly simple, sorry, I'm just going to bring this down a bit, just a simple pH probe. There is some pH buffer solution that you can make up just to calibrate this. We've got a 6.86 and a 4 pH. Little clip-on unit. Yep, so that's that. And then we have a combination pH probe. Let's have a closer look at this. Okay, BNC. Just looking at the end, they seem to send these out in a solution around the electrode that's all sealed up. Yeah, so that is that. No doubt that will need, let's have a look. Measure 0 to 14 pH. Response time 1 minute. Yeah, looks like pretty much normal stuff there. That is everything that is in the box. Let's just open up the stuff that's in here. So we've got a mixer here. Let's just bring this down again. So that is the lid of the box. There is a motor here, and literally that will spin, and there's a rod, and yeah, there is a rod that obviously goes in here. Let's get all this out actually. Quite a length of silicone tube. So, okay, magnetic top off unit, which is already broken by the looks of it. You see a big crack through the block there. Yeah, fairly crudely made again, but yeah, not impressed that that's already been cracked in the manufacturing. That feels like quite a soft, almost rubbery plastic. And then there's the magnetic back. There's quite a strong magnet on that, and just basic float switch. Would have preferred to see the saw that has the outer acrylic protector here with the holes in it, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, very annoying. I think I'm going to have to contact the seller and see if that can be replaced. This is not something you want anything bad happening to. So there is the mixing impeller. I noticed that this is a screw-on fit actually, so yeah, screws on in the opposite direction as you would expect. I'm sure I got that on camera, sorry. But that looks pretty much like a standard fan. Don't know whether you can see that, but when I spin it, it is not it's not spinning very squarely. It's not been made very well. Don't know whether that will create some sort of imbalance when this is working and lead to vibrations or not, but we'll see. So then we've got a couple of screws and an Allen key, a couple of bits of plastic. Again, you know, just attention to detail. It's been chopped off, but it's not square at the top. There's dirt all over it. I can see some of the glue around the edges, and dust and muck all over it. Just doesn't inspire confidence, does it, when you see stuff that has not been assembled neatly and correctly. There's no need to, you know, do that. I don't know whether you can see. Yeah, I know I'm nitpicking, but you know, why not? I would produce it properly, you know, because you don't want reviews where people say, oh, you know, this is badly made, or that's not very good. That's just counterproductive. The guy's gone to a lot of trouble, I'm sure, to produce this, and a couple of 90s. This has got a bit of tape wrapped around it at that end. No idea why. Don't see why that would need any tape whatsoever. We've got the screws that I think are for the lid, just plastic wing nuts. There is a little filter bag, sorry, two filter bags, a long piece of tube, well, sorry, a thicker piece of tubing, and looks like we've got a couple of one-way valves. Yeah, you need to blow quite hard to operate that valve, but the pressure of the little pumps should solve that problem, and of course it cannot drain back. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'm just going to have a closer look at this tank, see how well made this is. Right, so let's have a look. We've got a white piece of acrylic and then clear at the front. There is some sort of bracket right down the bottom. This looks reasonably well made. Yeah, blocks here that have blocks for the lid have been threaded and just glued in place. And there's a little pipe, 90-degree elbow here, that again has got glue around the outside, little bung here that will come out, I think, for something else to go in there. So we've got to read the instructions yet, and obviously that will hang on that bracket on the back. Yeah, so I'm assuming, yeah, I'll have to have a look at the instructions. And then that lid on the top. Interesting, the noise that this produces as well. I tend to find the pH is quite stable during the day and drops at night, so maybe this will be a nighttime only affair. The printing on the clear acrylic is done perfectly, so I don't know why they couldn't manage that on the rest of the bits and pieces. So yeah, there we go. It's just really a quick introduction to the Kalk King. As I said, I don't know whether we're going to set this up on the Kent Marine or the larger tank later on in the year, but we'll probably get it all assembled and give it a little test, even if it's just for video purposes. And yeah, I hope that was helpful for anyone looking possibly at one of these. Let's hope it actually does the job. Catch you later.